and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sounds cool to have sounds cool to have a channel. I'm wearing my Worry Lips t-shirt today, so to advertise my fantastic book, Worry Lips, go and have a look at it on Amazon. I'm going to do another drawing today. People have been asking. Can you see that? That's what I'm using. I'm just using Talon's ink, Indian ink. I usually buy it in these kind of liter jugs because I go through it so rapidly. And again today we're going to be working on some basic shapes. As we did before with the rabbit, we're going to work on some basic shapes only using a circle, a dome and a stick. So today we're going to just do some basic shapes, and we're going to build our detail on top of the basic shapes. A circle, and within a circle we have a nose that's going to be a circle, and an eyes that are going to be circles, and we're going to add some little detail to these circles and these shapes and make a beautiful drawing. So again, today's another nice, cool, easy, fun way to learn drawing. Learning by simplifying everything. When you get to a point in a drawing where you don't know how to do, what is this, what is that, how can I draw this, simplify it down to a simple shape. If you get to a shape and you don't understand, well, that's that looks like half a circle. Perfect. Then draw it in your mind, keep it as half a circle. Always keep everything within a circle. So today I'm going to try and show you very quickly about how we can come up with characters of these basic shapes. Sorry, it's very sunny there today. Just by using some basic shapes, as we did with the hare or the rabbit before, we're going to do some basic shapes, and I'll draw the basic shape for you so you can see roughly. Again, keeping it very, very simple so you can draw it in any pen, on any paper. In fact, I'll even draw it in a different pen if you want, rather than my scratchy ink, messy madness. Maybe I'll do it in some kind of brush pen or a biro or something. Just a simple brush pen, nothing amazing and special about them. They're just regular old brush pens that you can buy in any old art shop. And I'll draw it in one of those just to show you about keeping simple basic shapes and then having a bit of fun on top, adding some detail. And that's what we'll do today. So thank you once again for popping on and watching my madness. But I really appreciate all the comments, and you've sent some brilliant pictures. I've got some great people sending in their drawings of what I've been showing you, and they're amazing. You're absolutely amazing. Everybody has been it's so many people have written in and said they haven't drawn since they were at school, and they've done these amazing drawings. And it's all because they're only thinking about each individual shape when they get to each individual part of the body. Right, it's the foot. I need to draw the foot. Okay, forget about a foot. Think about a dome shape. And then you're building your detail on top. And you guys have been absolutely amazing. So I'm very, very, very impressed. Very impressed. So today we will do another using the same basic shapes, and let's have a bit of fun. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so are you ready to draw? Right, we're going to do the same basic shapes, and I'm not going to use my big splashy ink for you, just to make it very, very, very simple and very, very clear. That's our shapes, and we're going to use the same shapes as that, except we're going to do a slightly longer dome. And let's use the other end, it's a bit thicker. So we've got a bigger dome, we've got a circle head, and what we're going to do is we're just going to make another circle about here, okay, and we're going to have little short legs, and we're going to have a dome for the feet, same again, dome for the feet, and we'll put in some little long arms, okay? We'll do a little kind of egg-shaped circly thing at the bottom there, and that will be our sticks for arms, sticks for legs, okay? So that's the basic thing. And for this, well, I'll just do like I did yesterday. I did a goat, and it was a very difficult one to see. It was a little bit too sunny, and all we're going to do is we're going to just do two big lines like that. That's it. Okay? So let's just find a brush that's a little bit wetter. There we go. And we will work from that, okay? Circle, circle, dome, stick, stick, circle, circle, stick, stick, dome, dome. That is it, okay? And what we are going to do is we are going to be concentrating on, when we're drawing the arm, we're only thinking about the arm. Do not think about the rest of the body, the rest of the head. Don't even think about it. Just concentrate on that one piece. And as we build one piece and one piece and one piece, we should end up with a beautiful drawing. So that's our shapes. And as I did before, I will give a very rough guide, very, very quickly, with a big dome body. And this is going to be very light. You probably won't be able to see it. It's just, for me, it's like a little bit of a guide, that's all. And the only thing you really need to think about then is what kind of face you would like to. Do you want to give him a nice, happy, smiley face? What kind of character do you want to give him? Okay. For those people that are going to get a little bit worried about the expression, maybe I'll do a little breakdown quickly of a rough idea of shapes for the face. Here we go. So we have our circle and our circle. Okay. So inside we can do two kind of egg shapes with a line across it. A little black circle there for the eye. And you can change the direction. You can do the eyes down the bottom if you want. And we'll do like a little half circle, a semicircle for the eyebrows. And do we want some hair? We can have some hair. Just a little scruffy little thing. Line down. Turn it around like that. And we're going to do a little kind of two little lines, like little curved lines there. And a little line down there. Just to kind of give him his goat look. We'll do another little line underneath just to kind of give him a lip, and then we'll do like a little triangle thing. We'll do like something like that for his beard, like a little triangle shape. Again, we can do a couple of little ears on the side there. Again, just keeping the shape very simple, almost like a slice of orange type of. And then here we're going to draw our horns. And that's as basic set of shapes as you will see. You can add some little details in there. You can do a couple of little lines in there to make his nose look a little bit more detailed. You can give him a little smile. But that is basically the shapes. Circle, circle, circle for eye, little orange slice for his ears, and a triangle for his beard. And that is all that we're thinking about. Simple, simple shapes. Okay, so I'm going to draw this in a brush pen. It is not anything amazing. It's just a basic brush pen that you can buy in the shop. And I'm only using this brush pen just to kind of make it a little bit simple, explain it in a very clear, simple way. And that is my eye. And there's my little, and I'm just going to draw this very, very, very simple in a, give him some wrinkles under his eye, and another eye, which is kind of like more of an egg shape maybe than if you think about your circle. Okay, made that a little bit bigger than that one. And that's basically your eyes for your, let me do the, I'll do a speed one as well, so you can see like a time-lapse type of view, and you can, I post those mostly on TikTok. I've got a very fun and funky following on TikTok, so, and the hair, we're just going to do some fun and simple hair. We had some eyebrows. Do you remember those little semicircle kind of eyebrows? And that's the basics. What we were talking about, the keeping everything very, very simple. So we're going to do some ears, which are just like a slice of orange, you know, a very simple shape. Put some hair on the end just to make it a little bit more fun and detailed. And the same on this side. We'll do kind of big goat shaped ears, which are basically the shape of an orange slice. And then we're just going to bring, you see I just tipped that in a little bit, just brought it in a little bit just to kind of give it a nicer shape rather than a straight line, but, and we'll join it onto that. Very nice. And we're going to give him a little lip underneath. Okay, so from that we're just going to do some long lines out. You can do whatever shape you want. You can do like little triangles if you're not feeling adventurous. And I'm just going to do some big wobbly line horns, and they're just going to go wobbly, 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 like that. And then we just do some little lines across it to kind of give it some texture, make it kind of look like a horn, nice and simple. And then again, wobbly, 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 wobbly. And they don't need to be perfectly the same horns, because, you know, goats and stuff like that never have exactly the same type of horn anyway. And we're just doing some wiggly zigzag lines across that. Fabulous. Isn't that simple? Isn't that very, very, very straightforward? So we're gonna bring the body lines now, and this is the edge of our dome, and we can do a little bit of a shaggy line if we like, just to kind of make him look hairy. Same again on that side. We're just gonna kind of give him a nice kind of big shaggy hairy line. You can do a straight line if you want, no big deal. You do whatever you like. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we're just going to draw his arms. Stick. Just concentrate on a stick. 2 straight lines. Okay, there we are. Very easy, very easy. And again, you can copy that over on the other side. 2 straight lines, very simple. Okay, and what if you want, after this I can do one very, very similar and do it in my inky style, so you can kind of see what the difference is. Now we've got a little circle here for his hand, so we can kind of give him a little finger if you want, just a little curl. And again, you can just do a little circle if you feel a little bit uncomfortable with it. And again, the hands don't need to be the same. Don't start getting too precious about it, okay? Now we're just going to draw that line across the bottom of the dome. We'll keep that hair because that's kind of fun, isn't it? And we're just going to keep that. And there's most of your goat done. I mean, that's amazing to get to that stage. And all we're thinking about is simple shapes. So this is fabulous. I mean, this is just, I'm enjoying this. And we're doing 2 more sticks. Just a stick. Straight line down. And that's our stick. And that's it. Foot. What is a goat's foot like? Well, I'm not quite sure. It's like some kind of hoof, right? So we can put some, just thinking about our dome. And we can do like a little slice of orange like we did with the ear. That kind of little shape like that. And that kind of makes it look a little bit hoof-like. Put some hair there. And another big dome. Again, your feet do not need to be exactly the same. You know, just enjoy drawing the shape. And that's it. What is that? That's 10 minutes. 10 minutes we've done that. And that's a whole character in the most basic, simple shapes that you can imagine. And I think that is absolutely brilliant. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out another piece of paper. If my big sausage fingers can pull one out. And I'm going to put that on top. That's your goat. That is what you've done in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, that's absolutely incredible. And you can take longer. Obviously take your time, you do it as long as you want. Take you 5 hours if you want. But just think about your basic shapes. Okay? So, that is your lesson for today. And just for my my fun and funky viewers, I'm just going to do an inky style. Exactly the same goat. And I'm just going to have a little bit more fun with it in my inky style. And I'm going to just do the same shapes, exactly the same. And I'm just going to have a little bit more fun with the character. I'm just going to do the same shapes. I'll bend his leg and I'll bend his hand just to show you that he's kind of like dancing. Just slightly different, and then we're just going to do our ink. Again, there's nothing there. You've just seen what we've done. So you know every single thing about this drawing. Right, so we're going to dip our ink in and we're going to make an absolute mess, aren't we? Beautiful. There's a big puff of hair. And we're going to get up there and we're going to be doing those big horns. And this is just going to be fun. And all we're doing is we're just having a little bit more expression with our lines, but you can see it's all exactly the same as I've just done with the brush pen. And all I'm doing here is I'm just trying to have a little bit more fun with it. I'm just trying to, I love just to throw ink and make a mess, really. I just like making a mess. And that's it. Again, I'm not getting too precious with it. And if I don't like it at the end, redraw it. You know, that's it. That's all we're thinking about here. We're just trying to think of having fun. This whole morning is about having fun. Having fun with your art and enjoying it. And that is every single thing that's important. We've got some eyes. So I'm going to do some big eyes. Very, very similar to what we've already done. Exactly the same type of feeling. You can see all the same shapes. If you've been practicing that, you'll see the same type of shapes. And we're not doing anything more. And you should be able to see that you can now draw from before. I was doing the that, yeah, use your finger. Use your finger, get your fingers dirty, go on. You can see that from the style that I've done from before, I just did the brush pen. You then could draw it in pencil, you could draw it in crayons, you could draw it in ink, you could draw it in biro, you could draw it in any single thing you want. Anything you want. All just in your style. Don't need to draw my style. You know, my style's like whatever. My style kind of makes me happy. Doesn't need to make you happy. It needs to make me happy. And if I love it, and if I feel good about it, then I'll draw it and I'll feel great, you know? I'm just sitting here drawing a goat and I'm feeling amazing. Beautiful sunshiny day outside, and I'm having a fantastic morning. Just me and you, doing a bit of drawing. And there you are. You can see. And let's give him a nice big smile like we did on the test. Cool. We're going to give him a big lip underneath, same as we did on the other drawing, and we're going to give him a beard. I'm going to make him a big rough, scruffy, manky old beard. And that's just because I love making a mess. And you can do whatever you like, in any shape. Basic shape was a triangle. That's an exploded triangle. An exploded triangle, that's what it was. And then what we've got that body. We're going to bring that body back down there. And that's me just having fun with it. And I just love drawing. I just love it. It's like the greatest gift in life is to be able to be an artist. Even if you're a home artist and not big professional, making millions of pounds a week, just at home, just you with your pens and your ink or your paint, or in fact you could even do this in paint. You could paint it. I mean, how beautiful would that be? Right, so we're going to have the arms. Now, my stick is a bent stick, okay? So this arm is going not to be as straight. I'm just going to give him a little bit of character just to have a bit of fun with it. You know, you could even give him a watch. Just, you know, this is how free and easy we are. He's got a watch on his wrist, and it's how would you draw a watch? Circle with two straps. There's his watch. And then we're going to give him some, we're just going to give him some big crazy fingers, which is, again, you know, we're breaking these down into simple shapes. What is a finger? It's like a little sausage, isn't it? It's like a long 2 sticks with a curl at the end. That's all we're doing here. There is nothing special about that. Can't see where the other arm is because I've made such a mess. But I'm just going to kind of do another hand down there, like. And again, we're just doing these fingers. These fingers are just like drawing sausages or something. Don't get too precious about all the joints and all the whatever. We're just, what are we? We're just having fun. And there we are. Now we're going to bring that bottom line in there. And that's exactly like what we did with the dip pen, the brush pen, sorry. And we are just having so much fun with this. And now we've got legs. Now that's most of the goat done. Most of it's done. And I love that. I think it's brilliant. So let's draw another stick down to his foot. And we're going to draw a big dome. And we're going to put that, we're just going to put that little slice of orange in there that we were talking about. Just to kind of give it, I'm going to bend this leg. Just to kind of make it feel like he's dancing or something. And put that big dome at the on the base of it. Little slice of orange, and that's our drawing done. That is our beautiful goat. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. And draw the line down there for the ground. And that's our goat, our dancing goat. And that is it finished. And again, we're only taking a few minutes to feel this. And most of this is about feeling this drawing. And it's not about getting precious. And it's not about getting perfect. We are basically circle, sticks, dome, that's it. And we have a fantastic, beautiful drawing. So, let's put our name on there somewhere so people know who we are. This isn't Indian ink, this is just Waterman's ink, another red ink, just because I love the vibrant colour. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful colour. Waterman's ink. They're not sponsoring me or anything like that. I'm just telling you what I use. But if any of you ink companies do want to sponsor me, woohoo! Send me the free samples. But there's so many beautiful inks out there. My favourite is the Indian ink. I love Indian ink, but you can draw in anything. This is not Indian ink. This is just regular old watery ink, and it still feels beautiful. It is really a beautiful ink. I think I got this one on eBay, on Amazon, I believe, and it's lovely. Absolutely vibrant colours, fantastic. And that is me. Boom, 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 boom. We are done. So you have done a goat in the brush. We drew it in the brush. So that's that version, which again we just used the basic shapes. And then we've done it in your style, whatever your style is drawing. Maybe you like to draw in paintbrush. Maybe you like to draw in pencil. And then we draw our version. Okay? So that's all we've done. One drawing like that and one drawing like that. You draw it in your style. Whatever you feel happy doing. And this is all about happiness. Okay? Drawing is about being happy, enjoying the process. It is not about doing the most perfect, realistic drawing on the planet. It's about feeling amazing. And I can try and tip this to show you a little bit better, but I don't want the ink to run. But there you are. So my name is Kieron Seamons, and pop over and watch a few of my videos on YouTube. TikTok, there's loads of them on TikTok as well. They're all a little bit more fun and easy on there. But thank you very, 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 very much for spending the time with me and learning how to draw a goat. Really enjoyed this. So thank you very much for spending your morning with me, and I'll see you again very soon. If there's something that you want me to draw, send me a message. See you soon.